Back for day 4 of Stranded Deep in this tutorial. So today, on day 4, our plan is to get to another island. We need to make some preparations. If you've decided to start a log, now is the time to do it. So first thing we need to do is discover where we are. So we're going to go into Cartographer, and we are going to find the island that we are. And the island is right here. So what we need to do is we need to write down on our log, Lower Ancient Corner. That's the island that we're at. One other thing we need to do is, if you'll notice, within sight of our island is a boss island. We don't know the name of the island. We don't know what's there. It's called a mysterious location. But what we need to do is we need to find out the coordinates to that island. Now, if we're looking north and we're looking here, we can pretty much figure that that island is going to be 90 degrees on our compass. So it's going to be east. So east is 90 degrees. So it's approximately 90 degrees, maybe a little bit less. So when we go in to our island and shoot a compass reading off of the island, we want to make sure we stay away from anything near 90 degrees, or else we'll end up on that island. So we don't want to do that. So let's go back to our menu and let's get going. So as you can see, we are in day 4. I'm going to pause this because what I want to do is I want to write down everything in my log that I haven't done already. So that's all done. I have everything written down. What I built on the island is a shelter, a smoker, and a water still, and those stay behind. The resources I'm leaving behind are the tires that are out on one of the boats and the clay that is in the water. Most everything else I'll be taking with me. So we're going to resume, and here we are. So I'm going to try to take all this stuff with me that's right here. So we're going to go, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to check in, see if there's any room left in my boxes. So I've got one thing here left, so what can I put in my boxes that I can do that with? So let's go ahead and put the rock in there, go grab out these other rocks as well. I know I said normally not to do that, but we're making an exception here just because we want to be able to use this extra rock when we get there. We don't want to have to hunt around for rock if we need it, and of course we are going to need it because we will need to build another fire pit, and if we can build a fire pit as fast as we can, that will work just great. So we're going to pick that up, and we're going to go ahead and store that in our hands. Now we're going to pick up the sticks and go over here and see if there's any more in any of the other crates. No room there. Good. So let's do this. And there's more room there, so we can pick up these other sticks as well. So our still has nothing in it to make water with. So we're going to go ahead and put 4 of these in here just because we want to make sure if in our process that we're needing water while we're still here, we'll have that. And then we can pick the rest of these up. So we still got 1 stick left, but I'm not going to take that. Well, since I'm taking the stuff I don't need. Oh, and to save sticks, I'm going to take the kindling with me. And we can take a coconut. Another coconut. See how much room I got left in my pack. Okay, now you can see that I'm pretty crowded. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, so I'm going to put that. All right, now, so I've got 3 spaces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the crates. Nope, I can't do that. I just remembered something. Okay, so I'm on. Okay, so I don't need this extra rock, so I'm going to drop it. So I'm going to grab these guys. 1, 2. Make sure it's full. It's full. Grab him. Take it out of my hand. All right, I'm ready to go. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to grab the compass. Not enough room on my inventory. I guess I can't grab my compass because I got to drop something. What are we going to drop? Well, you know what? We can just drop the kindling. I'll make the kindling when I get there. I'm not going to worry about it. So we're going to drop the kindling, go back here, and grab our compass. We're going to put our compass in our hand, and we're going to shoot. See that island right there? That's the island we do not want to go to. Take a focus on this one. I'm going to go over here, up here, check it out. And that's a reading of 30 degrees. So our back azimuth on that is going to be 210. That's 210. So pause this while I write this down. So our azimuth is 30 degrees to the unknown island. The back azimuth is return. I always write return down there is going to be 210. And when we get to that island, we'll go back to the cartographer and we will find out the name of the island. So I'm going to resume, jump in my raft. I'm going to put this back in my hand and head out to that island right there. So let's get back here, grab this guy and pull him out to sea. Get him all the way out. You want to be able to avoid all the obstacles that are going to be in your way out here. So take him out pretty far. All right, so we can go forward. We can jump up there on our raft now. Grab the paddle, sit down, and start rowing towards that island. So this is going to take a few minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to shut the camera down, and when I get there, I'll turn the camera back on. All right, I decided to turn the camera on early because I got a storm coming in, and wanted you all to see how rough it gets out here in the water when you're trying to get across. Try to get across in calm weather if you can, because it takes twice as long to get across if you're having to fight the wave in the storm. Fortunately, I was almost to the island before this storm hit. All right, so I'm going to find us a place to get on the island here. Come on. As you can see, I'm stuck. I got to do this quick or we'll lose our raft. We don't want to do that. Alright, out of the water. We're good. Alright, let's check and see what we got here. Alright, I need to get some water, but I'm good for right now. Alright, we can start building things. So what I'm going to do is instead of building my stuff around here, I'm going to go up in here. We're going to be here a while. We're going to want to stay under cover if we can and stay out of the weather and the heat as much as possible. So this is a good place up here to make a camp. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build my campfire. So find a place to drop boxes, and then go through and find your boxes and find what's in your boxes. That's what the labeler is for. So, but like I said, there's not enough stuff in here for me to do that. So I'm gonna build me a fireplace. Build it right there. Find me my rocks. Get my rocks. There we go. And get me my kindling. All right, I'm all set there. So I'm going to stick my rock back in one of these boxes. I'm going to stick it back in this box here because I don't need it. Alright, so I got that going. Now we need to build the shelter. So now we need to run around back to the shelter again, figure out what we need for our shelter. We need a rope so we can make a rope. There's the rope. I'm going to grab the axe. We're going to go chop down a palm tree. Grab the coconut. Grab the palm tree. Palm leaves. This is just a repeat of what we did before, so I'm going to put this on pause until I get it all built. So I spent the most of the evening getting my camp set up. The only thing I didn't get set up was the smoker, and I will finish that today. So we're in the morning of the 4th day. I want to show you something. I had a lantern inside one of my boxes, so I took that out, and lit my camp up by placing it on top of my shelter. And when you do that, your camp at night will always be lit up. So it's saying I need water. I do have some water, so I'm going to drink. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty low on water, so I'm going to go grab a coconut. I think I have a coconut in my pack, so I'm going to drop that and grab my food axe. Pick that up. Go ahead and drink it. Drop it. Crude axe. Like I said, once you drink out of it, you can't do anything with it except eat it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, now do I have any more fiber? I don't have any more fiber. So let me go find some more fiber and then fill that up, and then we can go do some hunting for the parts I need for my smoker. This island looks like it's got a lot of resources on it. I've already seen pigs. So there's pigs, so what I'm going to do on this island is I'll probably build a tanning station. These guys take quite a bit of hits, so you got to smack them good. You pretty much have to beat on these guys. There's not much else you can do. You can probably spear them several times with a spear, a refined spear. I find that's a bit problematic, really, to tell you the truth. Get this ready to cook. So we've done all of that. So we got one more piece of meat in that crab, but we don't have any place to cook it. All right, so let's check what I'm looking at. Oh, I'm not doing too bad. Well, I need a cloth, a rope, or not a, yeah, I need some cloth and rope. So let's go hunt down some more fiber. I don't want to take the fiber I got away from my water pit. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got that. How many rocks do I have? I got 1 rock. I need 3 sticks. So I get pick one up here and just chuck this guy down here to give me 2. This guy should give me 2 sticks. Yep, I've got my sticks. Now I need to find cloth, and the only way to do that is probably they're going to be out in the water, because I went all the way around the island looking for it, and I didn't find anything. So now you see that we are in day 5. Oh, there's the cloth. Cool. And I'm going to pick up this. I don't have any room. But you know what? I got a cloth in here. So I'm going to pick this cloth and stick it in the chest, and then pick the chest up. There we go. All right. So I got another chest, and I got 2 cloths. Okay, so cloth, I can make my smoker now. This island's got a lot of resources on it, which is nice. So I'm going to be able to do a lot of things here. All right. So let's take our chest. Yep. Let's take the chest and drop it off here. Get in the chest and grab cloth. Just we'll need 1. I got another refined hammer. That's cool. Now you cannot build your smoker with meat on the cooker. What I do is I just go ahead and grab that meat. Let's put the fire out. Get the sticks out of the way and go ahead and build my cooker. Let's get that turned around. There we go. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and grab that meat again. Put that on there. We can grab the other meat that's right here. Might as well while we're at it. Go ahead and put that on the cooker. So we got all that stuff. Now our next thing is what I want to build. Don't ever bother doing a fire pit. You notice I've never built a single fire pit. That just wastes resources. You just go straight from this pit, from the fire pit to the smoker, and you're fine. I learned that a long time ago. Okay, so 2 things I want to build. I want to build a loom, and I want to build a tanning rack. So I'm going to build a tanning rack first, just because I know I'm going to need leather, and I'm going to need leather for a couple of tools. So we want to do that. 4 sticks and 4 pieces of rope. Let's go ahead and grab that so I can eat them. Cool. Let's go over and grab some water. Alright. That's how that works. Oh, hang on a minute. Didn't want to do that. Let's see. Can I make a rope? So we're going to go get some more. Grab these rocks. I was looking all during the night for these rocks, and I walked right by them. Okay, there's my rope. Oh, I need 4 of those. So the best thing to do is I shouldn't have made that rope until I was ready to. So I have how many? I got 1, 2 fiber. I'm going to need 6 more fiber. So we're just going to get all the fiber we can for right now. There's that piggy. That's the baby pig, the little guy. And I'm going to go ahead and chomp this guy and just take him back up to the hut. Put him by the fire pit. In a little while I'm going to straighten out the campsite. I'll do that when you guys aren't on. I don't need to waste time. Okay, so that's to vary my diet. You can hang on to those things, or you can grow more things, but yeah, you want to vary your diet. So go ahead and grab those when you can, and either eat them or save them. As you can see, the game's kind of got a few bugs in it. I mean, you find stuff inside the walls and mountains and stuff, but it doesn't really hurt the gameplay that much. Check something here real quick. Alright, so my tool durability is 47.9, so I'm pretty good. I can walk up to this guy and go. But you want to basically shoot them from afar with either a bow or a refined spear. One thing you need to understand that if you're using a bow, you want to make sure that you shoot in such a manner that you don't hit rocks. If you hit rocks with an arrow, the arrow will be broken and you will lose it entirely. Same thing, even with a refined spear, that will happen. So you got to be careful about what you shoot at and how you shoot and how you aim. Another way to lose refined spears, or arrows, whether they're arrows from an air gun or whether they're arrows from a bow. If you skin and remove the meat before you remove your arrows and the animal disappears, you will lose your arrows and your spears. So I'll check this guy out. I think I can make 3 more of these guys. 2, 3. So now I can make the tanning. I can make my tanning thing, and I'm gonna put it over here. Come on, where's my tanning station? All right, I just set that right there. Now I want to. Oh, I gotta put this guy back in my box. I know I've got another flashlight around, so I want to put it in the same box as the other flashlight. There it is. So while I'm in here, I'm going to make these guys. So let's see. I can make an arrow now if I want to, but I don't want to. What I want to do is I want to go into tools. And the first thing I want to make is a bow. So make a bow. Do I have any rope I can make any bow? I don't have anything. So while I'm here and it's raining, I'm going to go grab some water, fill myself up with water, and let the water trough, the water catcher, grab its water. In the meantime, I can do this as well. Okay, so back to finding fiber. Again, oh, be careful about them pigs too. Sometimes they'll run out in the ocean. They'll be out in the ocean. Sometimes they'll be floating up in the air. It's ridiculous. Those are some more of the bugs. Hopefully the wind won't blow them out in the ocean. It looks like they're getting ready to go out that way. I hope not, because I need them. And they will cinch you, and they will run away from you. Rock here, so I can get rock. You know what? I think, well, I cannot build one of those unless I've got leather. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, while I'm hunting around for all this stuff, I'm going to go ahead and cut you off for right now, and I'll be back when I got my materials. We are now in the morning of day 4, coming up on day 5. It took me a while to find the materials for my bow, but as you can see right here, I now have my bow. I've also have no arrows yet, but I don't want any arrows yet because I'm running out of rock. So what I want to do is I'm going to go out and grab my fishing gear. Before I do that, I'm going to drop some stuff off and go over into my crates and see what I have in my crates. Alright, so stick some stuff in my crates. Boom, boom. Alright, so I'm going to go and take my fishing gear and go see what I can find out in these shipwrecks. Quite a few of these shipwrecks out here, so I'm going to see what I can find inside them. Go out there. What time do we have? Okay, so it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. We got a little bit more time. We're going to go. Hello, shark. Another shark. We're gonna hunt sharks later on down the road. All right, so what do we got here? Let's swim around this thing, see what we can find besides sharks. Oh, doesn't look like there's anything up top. So we're gonna go down into the hold. Let's see what we can find down here. Oh man, it is foggy and yucky, and no, don't like it down here. Oh boy. Alright, so there must be a hole on the other side. Hole. H-O-L-E, not H-U-L-L there. Hole and hole seem about the same. Ah, a box. So let's grab this box. Alright, so let's go down below. I'm pretty sure there's probably... Oh, so let's go up and get some oxygen first. Alright, and we're going to go down and into the hull of the ship. So I'm going to open the door. Come on, open the door. There we go. Another box. So I'm going to grab that box. I can't grab that guy. Alright, so let's going to go through here. Container. Let's see what's in that container. I'm going to grab these guys. Alright. Yeah, grab all the gas cans you can because you're going to need them later on down the road. Okay, let's get out of here. That hammerhead just wants to come after me. But he's not going to. Okay, so I'm going to go. There's one more area down below. There's not usually anything down here, but I always check anyway, just in case. You never know what you're going to find. Alright, so there's nothing down here. Can I go through here? No, I can't go through here, so I need to... Uh-oh, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm not going to have time to get up top. Oh, man, I just barely made it. Let's see what I've got here. Okay, I can't carry anything more in my hand, so there's no sense in going after that groper that was down there because I can't drop anything. Everything I've got in my thing now is useful stuff, so I don't want to drop any of this. If this was on normal mode, I would have shark bites all over me now. Don't want shark bites. Okay, so I got a pretty good haul. So let's find our way back up to my campsite. How am I doing? I'm going to need some water. Man, let's go over here and grab some water. Alright, we are now into day 5. I'm going to call it a day for day 5. Thanks for joining, and we will see you later.